Well, as the country comes together to commemorate Memorial Day, the Bakersfield community once again showing their support for our troops. One of the many events held today was at the historic Union Cemetery, where community members and leaders gathered to honor and remember those killed in combat. 23 ABC's Bonnie Patino was at the ceremony and brings us more on how it all went.
Each of these flags were placed on the graves by community volunteers. And for many of those who have been trickling in here to the historic Union Cemetery or attended this ceremony this morning, these flags represent fathers, mothers, cousins. But today on Memorial Day, they're remembered by all.
My grandfather served in the military, and I always like to remember his memory, so I come out and I pay tribute to just the soldiers and everyone who served.
Roderick Holquin comes out to the cemetery every Memorial Day with flowers in hand to honor a grandfather he has never met. Despite that, he says he is proud of him and all he did for this country. It is a pride shared by many on this day.
Very neat to see how we as a community come out and remember those, and you see all this fields of flags.
Dick Taylor with the historic Union Cemetery says events like these help educate the younger generation of the importance of never forgetting those who gave their life fighting for the country. After a prayer, there was a presentation of colors by the Bakersfield U.S. Naval Sea Cadets and Sons of American Revolution. And from young to older generations, people reflected on the true meaning of today.
Memorial Day weekend, I think, is, at least in my lifetime, has been looked at as a time to travel, a long weekend. And I think that if you can take at least some time on Monday, on Memorial Day, to attend a service like this, to serve in your community or volunteer, that's a great way to sort of pay that back.
Some of the speakers echoing Roger's words, reciting poems, and sharing about the lives of those who are buried at the cemetery. Keynote speaker Lieutenant Christopher Campbell putting the meaning of this day into words.
I remember those who represent the very best of us and the United States, like Cajun. I remember those who faced the most horrific things imaginable on our behalf. And I think this is why our country has established this most venerable holiday.
And as we remember those who did not make it home, the keynote speaker also pointed at the mental wounds that those who did return still carry and the importance of checking in on them as well. In East Bakersfield, Bonnie Patino, 23 ABC News, connecting you.